Hi, I'm Ben. I'm one of the owners of the Ark. We're going to do a quick walkthrough of the Ark today. We're located at 301 South Main in McPherson, Kansas, in the historic McPherson Sentinel building. It's here for a lot of years. Before we go into the Ark, we do ask that you supervise your children, which means they're going to be in the same room as you the whole time. We do ask that you don't bring in food or drink, and that you don't bring in animals unless it's a service animal. So let's go inside. Got a little walkway in here with our plants just to set the mood and get everybody happy. We do have a public restroom on site, so if you need to use the restroom, you're welcome to do so. We've got about 6 or 7 booths up here up front that are a lot of our vendors that have been with us from when we first started. And so they really know what they're doing. They really have been with us for 2.5 years, and so they really know what they're doing really well. We've got some locked cases up front with some jadeite glass and Vaseline glass, lots of cool things. A lot of our PlayStation and Xbox and everything are very popular, as well as the games. We do have a map over here that if you're from out of town, we do ask that you put a little pin on your map, and so we can see where you've been from. You can see there's pins from all over the United States, including people from outside the United States. We've had some people from Mexico, some people from Australia, all sorts of things. So let's just keep walking. We're going to go a little faster now. One of our most popular things at the Ark is our stickers. And so we have stickers that are 50 cents. We have all different types of them. People get really excited over them and sometimes spend hours looking through the stickers, just finding the right mix for you. So let's keep walking. We'll show you a few of our rooms that go into specialty. So we have lots of vintage items, lots of antique items, some craft items. We have several food vendors that are state licensed and can sell for us. This is the 66 Lions Creations room. Anything sports memorabilia is in this room. And so if you need cards or pennants or Kelsey Crunch boxes, anything like that, there's lots of items. This gentleman also makes cases and sells them. And so if you need a locking case or a memorabilia case or anything like that, you can sure find it. Let's keep going through the rest of the store. Right now we're in the Giraffe Gallery. We're the Noah's Ark. The Ark is what we named it. The Noah's Ark was my favorite childhood story, and so that's why we call it the Ark. And so we believe that we have a little bit of everything, just like the Ark had. So we'll keep walking. Right here we have the Bison Boulevard, and in this room there's all sorts of items. There's about 20 vendors in this room, and we have the big freezers back here that Tammy's Country Catering has. And so if you need casseroles or beer rocks or burritos or cookies, we have lots of items like that. Let's go into our next room. This is the Elephant Empire. It's our largest room, just like an elephant. And so there's lots of goodies. These are the bigger spaces, and so you can find furniture in here. You can find small knickknacks still, anything like that. But there's just tons and tons and tons of merchandise in here. Let's make a trip up into our Bear Bungalow. I know I should be walking with my back to you. Excuse me. I'll get into tour guide mode. This is our Bear Bungalow. It is an add-on from the initial building. We have 3 booth sizes of clothes. We go from extra small to 5XL in shorts, t-shirts, sweaters, jeans, slacks, dresses, and long sleeve shirts. And so lots and lots of different types of clothing. We have several different vendors in here that have unique items. But we have people that make metal art, we have people that reuse furniture, all sorts of goodies. So we're going to go back into our Elephant Empire. Okay. We've been in the business for about 2.5 years. We're open 7 days a week. Monday through Saturday, we're open 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then on Sundays, we're here 1 to 5. So let's go through. Our next room is the Centipede Corner because it has lots of legs. So this has a lot of our smaller booths, and so the people pack them really full. And so as you can see, Linda's showing you right now some of our smaller booths. They have like those are quote unquote the legs of the room, and so that's like a centipede room. And so they each have a small booth. These are great for new vendors, especially as they have items that they can have some support with pegboard booths and stuff like that. We do have lots of DVDs, thousands of them. We skipped them in the other room. I guess I should have shown you too. But we've got another several thousand up here. I think each one of these contains 550. So lots and lots of opportunities. We sneak on over to the Hippo Hideaway. This room was the press room of the McPherson Sentinel. And so if we look to the top, actually, we see the print ink around the vents. When we were redoing this room and our other rooms, we had the discussion as a family, because our family owns the business, whether we wanted to get rid of that or not. And we decided that for now, at least, we wanted to keep it to that historic level. And so we do keep it for that. We have an electronics booth of gently used electronics. They're all guaranteed to work. We have a guy that works on them and fixes them. This is his booth. We do operate with a booth structure. So that means you rent a booth from us if you're a vendor, and you pay a certain fee per square foot. And then there's a commission structure and a fee structure as well that sustains the store and keeps it going. Something you'll probably notice about the stores, we spend a lot of dollars on advertising, a good portion of our revenue. And so we try to always be out there and being seen and everything like that. Let's head on over to the Dachshund Drive. The Ark does have several full-time employees and then several part-time employees. And so I'm here just about 6 or 7 days a week, but you'll either see me or one of our smiling faces up front. In this room, we have a vendor, Mimi's T-shirts, and she makes all kinds of T-shirts, especially for the seasons. And then also does a lot of McPherson College, McPherson High School, McPherson Middle School, Pride shirts and everything like that. So if you need a shirt or a tumbler or something that's McPherson related, she's your girl to get it from. We are in now a room that kind of snakes around a little bit, so we call this our monkey maze. And in this corner right here, she's been very popular. She sells really inexpensive jewelry, and so lots of good items to look through. We've got some pegboard out here that has some metal puzzles. We've got another gentleman that does metal art. He makes all this at his business. And then the last room I'll show you is a room that's very special to the store. It's our Lizard Lounge, or also known as our Little Rock Room. And so this is the last room of the building. Oh no, sorry, I have one more room. Sorry, I forgot about another room. But in the Rock Lounge, he has all sorts of items, and he's also willing to order in special items or find special items for you. But lots of goodies. We're going to take a few steps back and go into our Bat Cave, the last room. I can't believe I forgot my favorite room. We've got a little kitchen booth that is great for college students or people that are just starting out. It's got everything you really could need. On this whole wall to our, well, depending on which vision you're looking for, we have a lot of phone cases, phone chargers, phone poppet sockets, just everything you could need for a phone. We bought out a couple phone store inventories. And then we have it on our left over here, or your right. We have a lot of other items. We have our Scentsies. In the Bat Cave, or excuse me, the Bear Bungalow, we also have candles, men's beard oils, different things like that. And then we have another booth in here. There's lots of goodies. We do take items on consignment, depending on how full we are and everything like that. We can see over here, there's a New York City mirror. That's an example of a consignment piece that someone doesn't necessarily have a booth, but they rent or no, they don't rent. They give us a certain fee for putting their items in. So again, we're open 7 days a week. I'd love to see you. My name is Ben, and I'm with the Ark. Thank you.